guys, my name is Elaine. Welcome back to my channel. So it's that time of month again. It is almost August. I don't know when you're seeing this, but when I'm filming it is July 28th. So it's time to bring out the Sum Swamp board again. If you're new here and you don't know what this is, I will link my original video where I explain the rules and everything up here, I don't know where it is. It might be up here? Maybe up here? I have no idea. But up here, it's linked above, where I explain the rules and how I play. But I'm excited to play. But first, let's go over and see if I accomplished all of my goals for last month. These were the 7 books I had to read last month. They went left for the prompt to read a historical fiction, Girl in Pieces to read a book with a main character who has a mental illness, The Lightning Thief to read a book with the sky on the cover, A Pinch of Magic to read a book Ashley recommends from fantasy fiction, Illuminate to read a book by Australian authors, Havenfall to read a book with a blue cover, and An Ember in the Ashes to read a book Katie recommends from Katie Reads. I didn't read all of these. I read one. But I have excuses, and I have a new rule. My excuse is, one, I was in a reading slump like the entire month, and I had Becca's Blockathon, and I had the reading rush. Yeah, I've still read 11 books this month. But I do have a new rule where I can switch out books. Last month, I did switch out 5. This month, from August on, I want to only switch out 2. That's my rule. I can only switch out 2. So let's just go over what I did and didn't read, and what I switched out the books for. So I did not read They Went Left. Instead, I read The Silence of Bones by June Her. I'm aware this is kind of cheating. It's my game, my rules. This is a mystery thriller set in the 1800s. And so we're just going to count it. Whatever. I did not read Girl in Pieces. Instead, I read Under Rose-Tinted Skies. I don't know what Charlotte, the main character, has. It's mental illness. But Nora, a main character, has agoraphobia. Very good book, in my opinion. I did read The Lightning Thief. The live show for PGO Along will be on the PGO Along Instagram at 2 p.m. on Saturday, August 1st. So if you have Instagram and you want to join us, I think we're going to move it to YouTube once I get a webcam. Because I don't have a webcam for my computer. But we're still trying to work that out. But it is going to be on Instagram on August 1st. So, but yeah. I'm very excited to talk about this. I did not end up finishing. I didn't finish this book, and I don't think I will right now. This is for Ashley Recommends, but I am switching out for The Hate You Give. I haven't finished this at the time of filming, but my plan is to finish this by today or tomorrow, and I'm definitely finishing this before the end of the month because of the fact that I have 140 pages left, and it's really good. And I read 80 pages of this yesterday. And I don't read 80 pages of books in a day, so. I am still in the middle of Illuminate. I'm going to try and finish it. I have a lot left, but I'm going to try and finish this before the end of the month. So you have to watch my vlogs to find out if I do or not, and if I don't, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if I'm even going to do punishments. We'll see what happens. But I did not read Havenfall. Instead, I read Her Royal Highness. It's blue. It's very blue, and this is very blue. So it counts. I'm going with it. And I did not read An Ember in the Ashes. Instead, I read Down Them on the Sticks and Bones. I mean, I buddy read this with Katie, so of course she recommends it. But yeah, so let's just get to rule number... Now that that's all out of the way, let's get to rule number 1. So we have our little guy. This is Tortellini. Last month I did have DiCaprio, the frog, but me and Katie made a terrible backstory for him, and now we're using Tortellini. So let's just get on with rule number 1. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is blank picks. Who's gonna pick? Katie picks. Well, I have a few guesses of what she might pick. So for rule number 1, I rolled an 8, and I got Katie pick, and I have a clip where Katie is picking a book. So roll the clip. So for rule number 1, I got an 8, and it's Katie pick. So I have Katie on Zoom with me, and she's gonna pick a book. So she already picked the book. I don't know what it is. So what are you gonna pick, Katie?
I picked Opposite of Always.
I knew it. So Katie did indeed pick The Opposite of Always by Justin A. Reynolds. I have started this. I have less than halfway through. I just don't know why I haven't finished it, but I am enjoying myself, so it's a 4-star right now. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to read all of these in order. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is my first book. Now, roll number 2. Okay, let's go with roll number 2. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Read a book with a blank on the cover. Read a book with a gold cover. Do I have gold? I don't know. We'll find out. So for roll number 2, I rolled a 4, and I got read a book with a gold cover. And this has gold on the cover. I don't actually have a book that's a full gold cover, but I will be reading The Daughters of Neri. I also don't know the author, but the thing will be on the screen. I do want to take part in Myth Take this month. There's been so many months I want to take part, but I haven't been able to. Now I have this on my Kindle, so I'm definitely going to be reading this, and I cannot wait. So now let's go for roll number 3. Roll number 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Okay. Read a book with a blank on the cover. With a snake on the cover. I can only think of one. That's a big book. Hopefully I have more. For roll number 3, I got a 3, and the prompt is read a book with a snake on the cover. This is kind of cheating, but they look like snakes, so we're counting it because I really want to read it. So I'm going to go with Chosen Ones by Veronica Roth. See, they look like snakes. And if you're new, I was supposed to meet Veronica Roth in April. That didn't happen because of COVID. I'm really sad about it. I love her. She's my favorite author. Well, one of my favorite authors. And she's supposed to sign it with a book plate, and she wrote my name. That voice crack, man. She wrote my name, and I'm obsessed. So I need just getting that yesterday. And we want to read this even more. So yeah, I'm going to. Let's go with roll number 4. Roll number 4. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Read a book with a blank main character. With a disabled main character. I don't think I own any. There was one I want to listen to though, so I might listen to that one. So for roll number 4, I got a 5, and the prompt is to read a book with the main character who is disabled. I will be listening to the book The Insignificant Events in the Life of a Cactus. I do not know who this is by, but I do know that the main character does not have any arms. Two of my best friends from school, they love this book, and I've been wanting to read this for so long. They have been like, okay, you need to read this, you're a reader, read it. And I haven't yet, and they really want me to read it, so I'm going to be reading it this month, and I cannot wait. So let's go with roll number 5. Roll number 5. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who's picking this time? Mom's picking. I was literally just talking to her and be like, maybe you'll pick this month, and she is. I have no idea what she'll pick. So for roll number 5, I rolled an 8, and it is mom picks. So I have a book in this box, and I have no idea what it is. Just ignore that. And I'm gonna open it and see. So it's actually the first clip I'm filming because I don't really want to spoil myself. Can I try to guess what it is? Okay, it's just 13 Reasons Why. Yeah. My mom has read this book, and she really enjoyed it, so I guess I'm reading this month. I have been wanting to pick this up because I've heard terrible things and I've heard good things. There's also a Netflix adaptation. So I'm really excited. So thank you so much, Mom. And I feel like I knew you were gonna pick this. I didn't know. But like as soon as I felt it, because it's like the only thing that has this kind of thing. And it's paperback. But yeah. So let's move on to roll number 6. Roll number 6. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay. Okay, 11 is 3 books. I'm excited to read 3 books I know nothing about. What am I reading? Carve the Mark. Oh, yes. This is a book I know next to nothing about, but it is by Veronica Roth, which is one of my favorite authors. I'm very excited to read that. Oh, roll number 6. Linda knew was in 11, and the book I got was Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. I get to read 2 of Roth's this month. I have been wanting to read this ever since I finished Divergent, I guess. I'm pretty sure once I read I don't know if she has her sequel out yet. Yeah, Fates Divided, I'm pretty sure that's out. So once I read this and the sequel and Chosen Ones, that means I have read all the books I think that she's published. I think. Don't quote me on that. But I cannot wait to read this, and it's going to be a wow, I can't speak. It's going to be a Roth-filled month, and I cannot wait. So let's go with roll number 7. Roll number 7. 1. Great. So it's genre. What genre? Middle grade. That's perfect. I don't know. Me and Katie don't know which one we're going to be reading this month, but I will find out. So for roll number 7, I got a 1, and it was to read a middle grade, and this is perfect because PGO Along's book of the month for August is The Sea of Monsters by Rick Riordan, and I cannot wait to reread this. It's very short. It's fairly shorter than the first one. And I remember absolutely loving it, and I really only remember the fact that Grover's in a wedding just at the beginning of this, and then Tyson and Polyphemus are in here. Polyphemus, guys. It took me like 2 years to actually realize that's an eyeball. I'm smart, right? But yeah, this is the second book in the Percy Jackson series. If you don't know, me and my best friend Katie from Katie Reads are hosting a PGO Along where we read all of the books in the Percy Jackson Heroes of Olympus series. We read one a month, and we are on our second one, which is The Sea of Monsters, and I can't wait to read this. I have never reread this book, and I finally got it back, so I'm very, very excited to do that. But let's go with roll number 8. Roll number 8. 1. The odds are not in my favor. Another genre. Historical fiction. Well then. Oh, roll number 8 got us another 1. Why does the world hate me? And I got historical fiction, and Katie's been like, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna read this book? And I am. I am going to be reading Lovely World by Julie Berry. I know it's big. We're gonna ignore it. I am already like 57 pages in, and this is basically like 2 love stories in World War I told from the Greek gods, and I know I'm wearing a Camp Jupiter shirt, but I support Greek. Camp Half-Blood for the win. I don't know why I said that, but I love Greek mythology more than Roman mythology. I'm sorry I'm wearing Camp Jupiter. Should be wearing Camp Half-Blood. I'm sorry, don't come at me. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this, and Katie keeps thinking that this is Finn Wolfhard. Like the top half, like it looks like Finn Wolfhard. No, it's not. It's not Finn Wolfhard. She's crazy. Okay, let's go with roll number 9. Can I read 9 books this month? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Read a book you got from for Christmas. I got a lot of books for Christmas. I can work with this. And for the 9th and final roll, I rolled a 9, ironically, and I got read a book you got for Christmas. So I am picking The Archive of Victoria Schwab. It's just the shortest one. I am scared to read this. I don't know why I'm scared, but I've heard nothing but good things about it. And I'm really, really excited. So I can't wait to see what I think of it. But yeah, so other books, there are other books I want to read this month. I do want to read Where Dreams Descend. I have an arc and I just want to read it before August 25th where it comes out. I also want to read What If It's Us, which is the next chapter of Book Club's Book of the Month for August. And I also have to read Beneath the Sugar Sky by Shannon McGuire, which is the buddy read me and Katie will be reading this month. Last month we read Down on the Sticks and Bones, which I love. But yes. And then I also, if I can, want to read The Jumbies. I don't know who it's by, but it is the middle grade monthly Book of the Month for August. So we will try and read. We'll see how many of these I can actually read. So yeah, we have these 6 plus 13 Reasons Why, which I really don't know where it is anymore. I filmed the clip you saw for rule number 6, for rule number 5 yesterday. So yeah, so these are 6 plus 13 Reasons Why, plus Daughters of Nairi, plus Insignificant Loves and Events of a Cactus. That is one hell of a title. But yeah, so pray for me that I can complete all 9 of these. We will see if I can. But yeah, what are you guys planning on reading in August? Are you participating in any book clubs or anything? Tell me down below. I will not be participating in any readathons that I know of, so that's good for me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!